कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन गिरिवर जन वल्लभा गिरिवर शोधन ब्रज यशोदनांगना ब्रज जनरांजना यमुना प्रचाराति तिरावन राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे राम पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन की शिल प्रभुपाद की so you can repeat prayer after me because we couldn't display today. With mobile we can try. Mobile? No, no. Here only, mobile. And thank you all for joining. Okay. ठीक है. Thank you very much for joining us today. And I thank Ramnath Prabhu for wonderful kirtan. Can you increase the sound? ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप तदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं रघुगणगुणवान्वितं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त ते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी शभास्ते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। So, when we read the words, you can try. And if you have internet, you can go to Veda base. Veda base. If you Google Veda base, Bhagavad Gita 2.4, so that you can follow. So we are in the second chapter. We'll go through the verse. After that, we'll discuss little. Arjuna Vacha Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyodhyami Ujarhavarisudana. Arjuna Vacha Katham Bhishmamaham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyodhyami Ujarhavarisudana. Arjuna Vacha Katham Bhishmamaham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyodhyami Ujarhavarisudana. Kindly one Prabhu or two Prabhus and Matavis, one round it is. Arjuna Vacha Katham Bhishmamaham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyodhyami Ujarhavarisudana. Arjuna Vacha Katham Bhishmamaham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyodhyami Ujarharisudana. Arjuna Vacha Katham Bhishmamaham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyodhyami पूजाहारिसूदना अर्जुन उवाच कथं भीष्ममहं सङ्ख्ये द्रोणं च मधुसूदन इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि पूजाहारिसूदन. Thank you very much. I will not be reading synonyms, translation and purport. By His Divine Grace, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation: Arjuna said, "O killer of enemies, O killer of Madhu, how can I counteract with the arrows in battle men like Bhishma and Drona who are worthy of my worship?" Purport: respectable superiors like Bhishma, the grandfather, and Dronacharya, the teacher, are always worshipped. Even if they attack, they should not be counter-attacked. It is general etiquette that superiors are not to be offered even a verbal fight, even if they are sometimes harsh in behavior. They should not be harshly treated. Then how is it possible for Arjuna to counter-attack them? Would Krishna ever attack his own grandfather, Ugrasena, or his teacher, Sandipani Muni? These were some of the arguments offered by Arjuna to Krishna. Okay. So, before starting here, we'll start with little introduction, then we'll go ahead to this verse. So, we have already completed detailed discussion about first chapter. So, what is the first chapter name is? Arjuna Vishada Yoga. What Prabhupada says? Observing the armies. Okay, observing the armies. And the second chapter is? Second chapter? The content of Bhagavad Gita summarized. And in Sanskrit it is Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya. Okay. So, Sankhya Yoga we'll discuss. The context of Bhagavad Gita is very important. As all of us know, it is not just jnana. It is not just jnana, it is vijnana. Okay, what is vijnana? Applied knowledge. Specifically here, it is connecting the soul to Lord. Means connecting ourselves to Krishna. That is what Bhagavad Gita is meant for. For that, to get into that, it's not possible to get it somewhere. उतना आसान नहीं है. Bhagavad Gita विज्ञान है. Some of them are Hindi. So I will try. I don't know much Hindi, but I will try. So Bhagavad Gita जो शास्त्र है, विज्ञान है. So विज्ञान समझने के लिए इधर उधर जाके समझना आसान नहीं है, इतना इजी नहीं है. इसलिए एक संप्रदाय में जाना होना चाहिए. One should attach to one sampradaya. Okay, there are 4 sampradayas. Okay, 4 sampradayas which are authorized from the Shastra. Okay, we are all belonging to one of such sampradaya. It's not simple matter. It's not that we are going here and they are coming here. It's not going to a movie or a mall. No. It's because of our fortune we got this opportunity to hear Bhagavad Gita, to talk about it, to associate with devotees. So we should try our level best to fully focus. अच्छे से focus करके सुनने के लिए कोशिश करना है. Because by that what happens, we have a relationship between Krishna. Because Krishna is there in his words. Bhagavad Gita is his own words. It's not spoken by someone else. Lord himself spoke. भगवान का वाणी है. So सुनने के लिए कोशिश करना है. And that 4 sampradayas are. You want to help me? What are the 4 sampradayas? 4 संप्रदाय है. वैष्णव का संप्रदाय है. पहला वाला not Kerala. First one. Shri Sampradaya. You are aware of it. Okay. Shri Sampradaya. Shri Vaishnava Sampradaya. Okay. And second one, Kumara. Okay. Chatush Kumaras. Okay. Sanat Kumara, etc. Chatush Kumara. And next one, Brahma Sampradaya. And Rudra Sampradaya, Lord Shiva's. Okay. These are the 4 authorized Sampradayas through which, if we practice nicely, we can go to Lord. And we belong to one of such Sampradaya that is called as Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. It is connected to Brahma Sampradaya. And Madhvacharya belong to. That's why Brahma Madhva Gaudiya. Gaudiya is where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested himself. So it is in Bengal. So that is the main thing which we can focus on. That is Gaudiya Sampradaya. Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. And the beauty of this Sampradaya is anyone and everyone can practice this. Anyone and everyone can practice. No up and down. We are not seeing anyone that he is qualified or not qualified. Irrespective of any qualification, one is eligible to take the names of Lord Hari. So that opportunity all of us have. And in first chapter, we are going to first chapter now. First chapter, it's fully confusion of Arjuna is established there. We should understand that Arjuna is a pure devotee before understanding this. And Arjuna is put into that situation only. He is not actually that because of the energy of Krishna. Internal energy of Krishna, he is put into that situation. It is said in Shastra that pure devotee of Lord is very rare. So such pure devotee is Arjuna. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavat akinchana sarvaihi gunaihi tatra samasate sura. So one who is pure devotee of Lord Krishna, for him all good quality manifests. Such good qualities are there in Arjuna, which we can see in the first chapter. He is lamenting, but he is lamenting for what? Because of his very good qualities. Because of very good qualities. So many good qualities were there. So he actually lamented and he has given for not fighting with the Kauravas several points. And main among that 4 points, categorized 4 points are there. What are the 4 points? Which is covered already in the first chapter. And the last point is we are going to cover today. What are the 4 points? He's very compassionate. Very, very compassionate. Because of that compassion, he don't want to fight. But one point to be noted, he fought the same fight before also. He fought. He was very strong. He won several times. But now, he's not able to fight. This is the beauty of coming under the influence of Lord's internal energy. It is the beauty of coming under the internal energy. That is called as Shakti. Okay, Antaragya Shakti of Lord. So this way, he is fully compassionate and he is fearful of sinful situation, sinful reaction. Is it not? He's very fearful. And he is very fearful of degradation of whole society. Because so many people will die and women will become, husband. They don't have husband, then they will struggle. In this way, they will struggle. This way, 4 points are covered. That is category of 4 points. Further subtle categories were there. And after giving all these reasons, then what Krishna said in second chapter? What he said? You are a coward. You are an Arya. Anarya means what? Arya means Arya. Who knows the purpose of life? Who is cultured. And he uses that culture for his progression towards reaching Lord. Not just culture. So that is Arya. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, Anarya, Anarya. He's really scolding. With that chastisement, he's chastising. Not only that, you are having Hridaya Daurbalya. Hridaya Daurbalya means what? Weakness of heart. Can you imagine Arjuna having weakness of heart? Where we are actually. So we think that we are all better somewhere. But actually we can see Arjuna is becoming an instrument in the hands of Lord to deliver this beautiful science of yoga to all of us. So we are all getting an opportunity. So this way, it's clearly we can understand that Krishna is nicely chastising, but Arjuna is rebelling again. That rebelling nature we can see here, because we all have inside rebelling nature, and because of that rebelling nature, we are put into this situation. We are all rebelling God, rebelling Lord. In each and every time, why not I? I should be Lord. Hare Krishna. So I should be Lord. This is where what is there inside. So we'll get into the today's topic, that is about how can I fight? You're saying I have weakness of heart and I am anarya. No, all these are not actually. I'm giving some reason for that. Arjuna is saying. So Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam cha Madhusudana Ishubihi Pratiyotsyami Pujarha Arisudana. So we'll try to understand this. It looks very simple, but there are some deeper meaning here. So we can understand who is Bhishma, who is Drona, who is Bhishma. Externally, we can understand he's a grandfather, but he is not just a grandfather. He's a pure devotee of Lord, actually. He's a pure devotee of Lord. Drona also like that. He's a pure Brahman. Here, Arjuna is saying these two people, not only these two people, many people in this army, like opposite army, are very dear to me. Thank you so much. Very dear to me, and they are worshipable. They are my teachers, my superiors. And counter argument, what he says, my dear Lord Krishna, will you fight with your grandfather and your teacher? Will you fight? That was the question. Let's understand what is the quality of Bhishma. Actually, Bhishma fought with his teacher. Bhishma fought with his teacher. Who is his teacher? Parashurama. Jamadagni, sir. Okay. Parashurama. You know the story maybe. Okay. Bhishma capturing three ladies of Kashi Raja's daughters. What are their name? Amba, Ambalika, Ambika. Okay. And he's a brahmachari, right? Bhishma is fully following, even though he's living in a, supposed to be brahmachari means not having any association with women, but he was in the royal palace, having all opportunity for getting disturbed, but he was pure brahmachari. Imagine, we are all, imagine how our situation would be. It's very difficult. So such great brahmachari, okay, and he was capturing, I mean, bringing the three ladies of Kashi for the purpose of getting married to Vichitravirya. Okay, Vichitravirya. Huh? But one lady, she's Amba, one Mata Amba, she was having affair with someone else. I think Shalya. Okay, affair with Shalya, and she was not ready to marry Vichitravirya. And she said to Bhishma that I have already have this commitment. Then he said, okay, you go and check. So she went to Shalya, and Shalya said, it's not possible because you already are touched by someone else. So by that, what happened? She got angry, and she came to um, Bhishma, and said this. But then he didn't accept it because he said, I am brahmachari, I have taken lifetime brahmacharya, I will not be able to. Then she went to Parashurama. With Parashurama, Amba asked, this is the situation, kindly help me. Parashurama is the guru, and immediately he thought, yes, I should help. Immediately he called Bhishma and he asked, please marry her. Then he said, no, I can't marry because I have taken lifetime brahmacharya. Then he said, then you should fight with me, win after winning. If you are winning, okay. If I am winning, you should marry. So like that, fight went on. Great fight went on. They didn't win. Each one became equal. Equal. Don't know equal hold. परशुराम और भीष्म पितामह दोनों इक्वल हो गए हैं। और क्या हो गया उसके बाद आपको पता है, enmity started with Amba, all these stories happen. But Bhishma fought with who? His guru. Okay. And such small faults were there, but this is also plan of Lord. For example, in the same stage, for example, one act is there, and immediately next act is there. Okay. One actor, he will act like Putana, imagine, and next time, immediately after some time, she will act as a Yashoda. Like that, the situation here. Bhishma also pure devotee. We should understand. So this is what Bhishma and Drona also like that. He was very compassionate towards Arjuna. Very compassionate towards Arjuna. And sometimes it happened that when they talk each other, then he revealed that this kind of fight will happen. This kind of fight will happen. If this kind of fight will happen, then we should not feel any bad to fight with me. And he took oath, Drona, such a pure personality, pure Brahmana, that he was not at all worried. So these two people, how to kill? How to kill? It's actually reality, right? Reality. So all these answers will be given in the further chapters, further verses. Dronamcha. Next verse is Madhusudana. Madhusudana and Adisudana. These two words are used. Madhusudana means killer of Timan, Madhu and Kaitava. Okay. Madhu and Kaitava is killing. You are killing whom you are killing. You are not your relatives. You are not, what is that called? Your own relatives. Who is the relatives? Yadavas. Okay. You are not Yadavas killer. You are killer of enemies. Ari means what? In Sanskrita, Ari means Dushman. Shatru. So you are killing Shatru, but you are not killing your own relatives. That's why he's using the word Isubhini. Isubhini means, how can I put arrow into Bhishma, Pitamaha and Drona? They are supposed to be worshipped with what? Flower, not with arrows. How can I put arrow? So strong statement actually. He's putting in front of. They're supposed to be worshipped nicely. And here, two times Arjuna is using two words, Madhusudana and Adisudana. Both are same, no? We also do like that. When we are in agitation, what we speak, we don't know. We speak same thing 2-3 times. Have you witnessed? If you are in anxiety, for example, you will tell same thing to 100 people. Another person will observe. Already you said, no? This. Already you said. Similarly, Arjuna is in this situation. Because Kshatriya's quality is to fight. But he is lamenting by seeing his own relatives. But he knows inside that I am a Kshatriya, I should fight. That confusion is there. Dvandva is there in him. And because of that Dvandva, even though poetically it is a fault actually, it looks like a fault poetically. Just two things using same. It is said like that in Sanskrit. But however, it is Bhagavad Gita, no faults in this actually. So, how it is possible to fight? It's not possible for me. That's what the argument given by Arjuna here. And beauty of Sandipani Muni, you know, Sandipani Muni. He is in the Kashyapa Gotra. He's in the family of Kashyapa. And living in Ujjain, I think. Ujjain. And he was actually Shaiva. He was Shaiva. Lord Krishna and Balarama chose Shaiva because if someone is Vaishnava, he easily understand this is Lord. How can I teach my Lord? Lord knows everything. That is what Acharya says. That is what Acharya says. And this Sandipani Muni is very beautiful in knowledge. And he has taught how many hours to Krishna and Balarama? You know, how many hours? 64 hours. In how many days? In 64 days. So, in 64 days, 64 hours, Lord Krishna and Balarama learned. Like music, like cooking, so many hours, 64 hours. And not only that, they became master of all these arts within the day of 64. Just less, 2 months. 2 months crash course they got. Imagine how potency is, which common man cannot do. Lord only can do this. So this way, Sandipani Muni taught. And so much of stories are there regarding Sandipani Muni. And Sandipani Muni's son is the childhood pastime happened. Madhumangal. Madhumangal is the Sandipani Muni's son. Okay, like this, they were very intimate. Very, very intimate. So you couldn't kill him. You are not going to fight with him. So why should I fight with my own superiors, teachers? And in Shastra it is said, actually in Shastra it is said, you're supposed not to kill your guru, etc., etc. But if they are going wrong, like, for example, in the case of Jamadagni, Parashurama, Parashurama rules and regulation of Bhishma Pitama, he ignored. Like lifetime brahmacharya he took, he ignored. So there should be some other compromise. So he ignored. So that fault, that's why this Bhishma rejected in that point of time, not fully in that point of time. Okay. This is the reason given by Acharya. We'll go to the next verse. Which one? So Parashurama, Bhishma fought with Parashurama. Suppose not to be fighting with Guru, fought because Parashurama didn't take the value of lifetime commitment of brahmacharya of Bhishma. That is the reason only, nothing else. That is the reason. So next sloka we can understand the importance of Guru and all, definitely. We'll move on to the next verse. Guru na hatva hi mahanubhavan shreyo bhoktum vaikshamapi haloke hatvartha kamamstu gurun ihaiva bunchiya bhogan rudira pradignan. Guru ahatva hi mahanubhavan shreyo bhoktum vaikshamapi haloke hatvartha kamamstu gurun ihaiva Bunjiya Bhogan Rudhira Pradigdan. Translation. It would be better to live in this world by begging than to live at the cost of the lives of great souls who are my teachers. Even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted with blood. Small purport I'll go through. According to scriptural codes, a teacher who engages in an abominable action and has lost his sense of discrimination is fit to be abandoned. Okay. Bhishma and Drona were obliged to take the side of Duryodhana because of his financial assistance. Although they should not have accepted such a position simply on financial considerations. This is a fault. Under the circumstances, they have lost the respectability of teachers. But Arjuna thinks that nevertheless they remain his superiors, and therefore to enjoy material profits after killing them would mean to enjoy spoils tainted with blood. So few words here will clarify. Here Acharya specifically, Lord, here Bhagavad Gita is using Mahanubhavan. Mahanubhavan means great people. Who are the great people? Bhishma. Bhishma is considered as one of the Mahajana. Mahajana means what? One who knows the Dharma and Tattva. Means they are pure devotees of Krishna. Okay? And all of us should follow the footsteps of Mahajana. Like Swayambhu, Manu, etc. etc. Lord Shiva also. Bali, Vayasaki means Shuka Maharaj. All these 12 Mahajanas, one among 12 Mahajana is Bhishma Pitamaha, not an ordinary. Okay, it's a Vasuvans. So that's why he is a Mahanubhava. And our Dronacharya also, great Brahmana, and having a lot of values, not a simple, a lot of values, such Brahmana. It's a Mahanubhava. And not only that, Acharya stay here, two words combined here. Himaha Anubhavan. Hima means cold. Ha means one who removes the cold. Means heat. Okay. Anubhavan, one who experience heat. Means heat means what? Hot. For example, sun means what? It is not disturbed by positive and negative. It absorbs the water from the dirty place. It absorbs the water from the good place, filthy place, everywhere. That is the quality of Bhishma. Hope you are able to understand. We think that, oh, Bhishma did that, but it is a pastime, we should understand. It's a pastime. He's a pure devotee. We should not offend Bhishma Pitamaha. Recently, what happened, after Chaturmasya, there is 5 days observing something, but all of you. Bhishma Panchaka. We are honoring, we are respecting Bhishma Pitamaha a lot. Okay. So Bhishma Pitamaha is not an ordinary person, and Mahanubhava he is. And he is like a son who can take everything in a proper manner. He can absorb everything. Shreya means what? Shreya. Here Srila Prabhupada says, Shreya means better. It is better. Shreya and Shreya. Okay. Shreya. Next verse here, important verse is, even though I should fight, I will not fight because it is better for me to beg. Beg. See Vaishnava's quality. Ready to beg. Ready to beg. Common man like us, will we be able to beg? We think 100 times. 100 times. We think, oh, you're a beggar. We sit down lower, no? Beggar. Vaishnava is ready to beg, but not to harm anyone. But in this scenario, it's supposed not to be because Kshatriya Dharma is not begging. Kshatriya Dharma is not begging. He's supposed to fight whoever comes. Whoever say, I want to fight with you, he should be ready for fight. So this is the weakness. Hridaya Daurbalyam in the last class we understood. This is the weakness. Because of this weakness, Lord Krishna is telling, you are Anarya. This is what the subject means. Vaiksham apiha loke. I am ready to take the profession of Bhiksha, taking alms. Then another word here, Rudhira Pradigna. If I kill all these people, everything will be tainted with blood. Literally doesn't mean like that actually. It's not that everything will be tainted because how many days that blood will be there. But in mind, in consciousness, this will be deep rooted. If I hurt someone, it will be there. No? मन में गुनगुना रहा है, something is happening, daily disturbing. Okay, heart is contaminated. If I scold someone, 10 days it will be there in mind. Correct, no? Similarly, if I imagine so much of mass care, so many killing happens, and it will be deep rooted in consciousness. Not only that, even though they get better life, there also they have to suffer for that. That is also. That is called as karma. He has to suffer for that karma. Sinful reaction for killing all these. That is was in the previous chapter. It is understood. Arjuna is telling, I will get sinful reaction. So Rudhira Kadikdhan. So Guru Atma. So here one beautiful thing is the quality of Guru we should understand. Shastra says few people should become qualified to take the dependent to where? Towards Krishna. Otherwise, they should not be Guru, they should not be mother, they should not be etc. etc. You know verse? What is the verse? Guru na sasyat. Then Swajano na sasyat. Itana sasyat. Jananina sasyat. Then Daivana tat syat. Na patischa sa syat. Na mochayet. Na mochayet. From where? From where? Samupeta mrutyum. Samupeta mrutyum. If one is not able to deliver dependent from the bondage of birth, death cycle, then I should not take that responsibility. Becoming father, becoming teacher, becoming father, teacher, mother, God, and becoming Daiva means God, and becoming husband, etc. etc. So how much responsibility an Arya has? Arya means cultured person. We all say no, we are Aryans, but we go for movie, Aryan movie maybe, or some other movie, and we go to mall here and there, but ignore the spiritual functioning in our life. We ignore all these things. We think that so after certain age we can do this. Very dangerous, actually. Very, very dangerous. Should be very seriously thinking about it. Specifically, to become very serious to deliver this knowledge of spirituality to the dependent. For example, kids. For example, students, our own students. We should try our level best to preach. That's why our movement is called as preaching movement. Preaching movement. Up and down we don't see. Up and down will be happening. Somewhere something will happen somewhere. But preaching should not stop. The service to Lord should not stop. So we are today here, we are not there. But preaching should go on. And the beauty of this is, Kali Yuga, how many years is there? 4 lakh 32,000. How many years completed? Just 5,000. Just 5,000. Okay. So many years. If we again and again come here, very dangerous. Now only lifespan is 50 years, 40 years. Actually becoming maximum 40, 50 now. I heard many people heart attack. Reason might be anything. 40 years, 50 years. And we are waiting, 25. And we are waiting to become 60 to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And let me get retired. I want to work 9 hours, 10 hours and sleep 8 hours and have only few hours that I want to spend with my family. I don't have time. This is generally our thought process. But Kali Yuga has very less lifespan. Our lifespan, not Kali Yuga lifespan. Kali Yuga is big. Only 5,000 years is done. Now only we struggle a lot. Imagine if we get another birth, how much struggle will be there? Lot of struggle will be there. So we should be very serious. And this is called as Yuga Sandhya. Okay, for example, whole day, Sandhya means what? Morning or evening, whatever. Specifically morning. Imagine how many hours? 6, 5, 6 hours. And that's what's only done. That is also not done. In that Sandhya, little done. Okay, if 4,32,000 years is divided into 4 parts, in that 4 part, little 1% done. And in that 1%, 10,000 year is very, very important. Okay. There, if we practice this Krishna consciousness, we no need to struggle again here, coming here. This is the boon given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to us, all of us. We are actually fortunate to get this association of Srila Prabhupada and all these acharyas. We are actually connecting to all the greater acharyas like Srila Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakura, Shaddu Goswamis. It's not simple thing. Don't think, oh, just Chota Bhagavad Gita class or something like that. I might not be qualified. All these great acharyas, great teachers are very, very qualified. We are just trying to, with having a lot of fault, trying to repeat their words only. So please think that don't come for speaker. Speaker might be not good speaker like me. Please come and associate a lot so that what happens? We get in touch with the Shabda of Lord. Shabda Brahman it is called. Shabda. That Shabda purifies us and become close to Krishna. Lord is there in this Kali Yuga in Shabda. In Shabda he is there. Okay, that Shabda is coming directly from Krishna Loka. That is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That is Golokera Pranadana Harinama Sankirtan. It comes directly from Goloka, not from someone else here and there. From Goloka only. So in that 5,000 years, 500 years of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is done. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came 500 years back. And he has given this beautiful movement for all of us. And it is propagated by Srila Prabhupada for us. So we have to take this because we are all understanding the struggle now. In this Bhagavad Gita, what Arjuna is explaining is really happening for all of us. We should understand that when we read this, we should think that this is happening for me here. This is happening for me, and with the words of Guru, Srila Prabhupada, and all our acharyas, we are getting instruction, and I have to apply it in my life. If we are not serious, how it is possible? Srila Prabhupada changed whole universe. Specifically, so many Westerners, they were meat eaters, they were doing all nonsense, but they changed into pure devotees. Can you imagine? How? How? Because Srila Prabhupada is a pure devotee. Not only that, he has given an whole day program. Whole day program. What is that program? Morning get up and go and distribute paper, then go for work, then wash car, then teach something. No, he has not given that. He has given, because all of us are like that. No, we chant half an hour, 1 hour in the morning, then we go and work in office, then 8 hours we are not thinking about Krishna. Very difficult to think about Krishna. There may be many devotees doing it, thinking about Krishna, but common man like me, it's difficult when I associate with one who, here it is said, no, in this Bhishma Pitama and all, ate the food of Duryodhana and party. They are Vishayis, they are not Bhaktas. Vishayi. If we take association in terms of food, in terms of speech, anything with the worldly man, then it's difficult to do Krishna consciousness. 8 hours, 10 hours we are associating with worldly people. But so many devotees who took serious this moment, still this moment is progressing because of Srila Prabhupada's so many disciples, like Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, Advaita Swami Maharaj, so many, Tamala Krishna Goswami Maharaj, so many Maharajas. They were all born in Western countries and having a lot of opportunity for sense gratification. But they become pure devotee. How? Because of association of pure devotees. Not only that, the point is Prabhupada gave full program. Morning get up, do Sandhya Arati, sorry, the Mangala Arati, then Darshan Arati, then chant, then go for book distribution, then go for Sankirtana, then fundraising, then do Gurukula, then Varnashrama, this, that. Full engagement in Krishna consciousness. Full 24/7 engagement in Krishna consciousness. And we think next 10 years I will become pure devotee. We all think like that. It's not so easy. To become Vaishnava is not so easy. So we should think a lot. It is easy if we come and associate. Otherwise, it is not possible. So each weekend, don't miss one class also, because whole 7 days, out of 7 days, only 2 hours. Imagine we are getting this opportunity. Other time, what we are doing, associating with worldly people only. Okay? Because I'm talking in terms of one who is not getting to Krishna consciousness. So we should try our level best in our daily basis to hear lectures, specifically from such souls like Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada lectures are easily available internet. Books are easily available. You can now, December month, Srila Prabhupada's heart-touching month for book distribution. Our Prabhus are doing a lot of book distribution. I humbly request all of you to join us for book distribution also, and distribute many so that everyone get this opportunity. Because Srila Prabhupada said, if in case ISKCON is not there, books will be there everywhere. Because human mind is like that now. But pure devotees' words will not go anywhere. Books will be there always. So that will change the heart of everyone. Because books changed a lot of people. Lot of people. There are many examples. Many examples. That we'll discuss one day about it. I'll move on to the next verse. This is the verse of last verse for today. This verse talks about I am not able to fight because of indecision. This is the fifth reason for not fighting, indecision. I am not able to take any decision. If I am not able to take any decision, what I do? What you and all do? If you are not able to take decision, what will you do? Consult superiority or kya kare, Bhagavan. I am not able to understand what I will do. We just call out for Lord at least. Or mother, oh mother peoples, Amma. We should call out for Krishna only. Krishna is actually our mother, father, everything. Guru and Krishna. So, Nachaitad vidmaha kataranno gariyo yadva jayema yadiva no jayeyuhu yaneva hatva na jijivishamaha tevastita pramukhe dhartarashraha. Nor do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them. Conquering Duryodhana party and losing ourselves. Pandava losing. Which is better, I am not knowing. If we killed the sons of Dhritarashtra, we should not care to leave. Yet they are now standing before us on the battlefield. Srila Prabhupada had a beautiful lecture in this. Please hear that lecture. Very beautiful lecture actually. Please hear that lecture. Sorry. Srila Prabhupada says in that lecture, all of us have fighting spirit. All of us. Small animal also fights. Dogs fight. Everyone. Imagine everyone fight. We also have same tendency to fight. We might think we don't have tendency. Imagine children, they fight each other. After 5 minutes, okay, they may be friends, but they have a fighting spirit inside. So fighting spirit is inbuilt, but that fighting spirit should be used in Krishna consciousness. That is what Srila Prabhupada said. Like how who used anger and fighting spirit in Krishna service or Rama service. Okay, Hanumanji. Yes, anyone else you remember? Sugriva is in Ramayana. And in many leelas, we can understand this way. Using anger, using fighting spirit like that. And another thing Srila Prabhupada says there, it's very important actually. Srila Prabhupada beautifully puts into the subject matter that not about fighting, it's about if we have a confusion, specifically, two things he mentions. If we have a confusion about eating or not eating, okay, eating or not eating, I should eat or not. Yeah, my stomach is full or not. I have a doubt to eat or not. Then you should not eat. In that kind of confusion, you should not do. Okay, you should not. Then another thing he says, in Bengali he says very nicely. Okay, and in another thing he says, if you have doubt about, sorry, there he says, you can eat in case you want have you have that doubt. You can eat in winter like December, no, because in December hunger is more. You can digest it. You can nicely digest it, but not in other season. And similarly, if you have doubt to go for nature call or not, you should not control, you should go. So Srila Prabhupada gives anecdotes for everything, even though, for everything, for how we can lead our material life and life, spiritual life. In fact, Srila Prabhupada beauty is, imagine in Western world, like Matajis, they don't know how to wear saris. Okay, they don't know. Srila Prabhupada taught them how to wear sari. Okay, grandfather Srila Prabhupada, he taught how to. Outside he shown, everything he shown. And not only that, in the second visit when he came back, what he carried, he didn't carry Srimad Bhagavatam, etc. etc. He carried sets of saris for Matajis and selected. This is for Malati Mataji, this is for that Mataji, this is for this Mataji. And he has given lovingly. This is what Srila Prabhupada is. He nurtured each and every devotee. This quality what we have to try to follow and imbibe. It's a beautiful quality of Srila Prabhupada. And he gives in his lectures, in his chapters, very nicely this kind of small things which we can apply also. And with that we get attachment because we suddenly will not absorb spiritual talks. So these things, small things we can absorb easily and adopt, and we get connected to Srila Prabhupada, we connected to ISKCON. So beauty of ISKCON. ISKCON is the place where it is like a mirror. ISKCON is a place, it is a mirror. What is there inside us, that will show. If I have anger, jealousy, I will see everyone. So that devotee is jealous about me. That devotee is telling I am not chanting properly. That devotee is not like this. Because I have insight. It's a purely mirror. So we should clear ourselves. Fault is there inside us. So this process of associating is for that only. Clearing all this nonsense with our heart. So that is the process. So if we have doubt like this in situations, then where to connect? Finally, we should connect to Lord. Okay, that is what happened in case of Maharani Mata Draupadi. What she did finally when Dushasana started disrobing in the presence of Guru, that is their fault actually. Both Gurus. Okay, fault. Fault of two Gurus and fault of Pancha Pandavas. Even though they're strong, very strong, but they couldn't save Mata Draupadi. They couldn't save. And because of Niyamagraha, it is said. Niyamagraha means what? Strictly following rules and regulations. I have taken the vow with Shantanu Maharaja that I will be here only till my death. I will protect Kuru Vamsha. A strong vow looks like, but actually it is not strong vow. For example, Srila Prabhupada's case, what happened? Once, I am giving a similarity here. Once Srila Prabhupada was in a temple, he visited another temple. I don't know exactly which temple in other country. And that time when Srila Prabhupada went, uh, after that some days, he saw that no one is there in the temple. And only one Mataji was there. And temple altar was closed. Temple altar was closed. That is also in the somewhat Bhoga offering time. Okay, Bhoga offering time. Okay, it's closed. Prabhupada was wondered where everyone went. Then that Mataji said, everyone went for book distribution and kirtan. Oh, this should not be. How can we leave Krishna like this? Oh, you are there, no? What is your problem? Then she said, no, I suppose not to do this today. Then Srila Prabhupada said, no, this is wrong. Go take bath and do. This is called Apad Dharma. It doesn't mean that we should follow this. Apad Dharma should be too much of Niyamagraha also not. Okay. That's why connecting to Krishna also very important. Very, very important. Srila Prabhupada was very pure devotee. He can't see Krishna is not attended by devotees, not ignoring Krishna and doing everything else. No. Even though they went for book distribution, but still deity should not be uh, kept in that way. So this way, Apad Dharma, he didn't follow. What he did, he supported Dushasana, Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana. This is the fault. And our Draupadi Mata finally called for Krishna. Hey Krishna, please help me. Karuna Sindhu here, please help me. And Krishna helped. Actually, we are all like Draupadis. Actually, to be very frank, no one will help. Only Guru Krishna and Vaishnavas will help. That's why we always chant Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patidanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. We should take complete shelter of Vaishnavas foot. We should serve Vaishnavas. Then only there is little chance for us to purify, and that chance will multiply more and more when we associate more. It will multiply. So nothing will become waste here. Everything will be added only. More and more addition only. There is no negation here. Addition, addition, addition. Solpam ati dharmasya trayato mato bayat. Little dharma, addition, addition, addition. Everything else, so much we earn so much, etc. We think another 100 years we live, and etc. etc. And we keep some bank balance, etc. All these we will not be able to enjoy. But the chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, that consciousness development, will definitely enjoy. That's why we give respect to seniors. Why we give respect to seniors? Seniors in Vaishnava. Very important. This lesson is very important. We have to give respect to Vaishnavas. We should not fault any fault finding with Vaishnavas. Anyone it may be. Specifically, we should give respect to born Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas, because not only that, many people like that, because they have spent so many years chanting Hare Krishna Mantra. Is it not simple? Is it simple? It's not simple. So many years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years chanting Hare Krishna Mantra, daily chanting. So much of potency they have. So we should take their shelters And by that shelter, what happens? We also imbibe such good qualities. As we discussed, yasyasti bhaktir bhagavatya kanchana sarvaihi gunaihi tatra samasate suraha. Whatever quality such pure devotee has, same quality will come for us also. But in case we are not attaching with that, we are attaching with worldly mind people, what will happen? यस्यास्ति भक्तिर् भगवत्य किंचन सर्वै गुणैः तत्र समासते गुरः हरे भक्तस्य कुतो महद्गुणा मनोरथेन सति धावतो बहिः. What will happen? Wherever my mind takes, there only I go. Okay, if I imagine one example, I am associating with uh, one one person who is very attached to cricket. Imagine, very attached to cricket. Did you watch cricket, this two match today? Imagine. Then what will happen? I'll Google about that. What is it? Score? Score, I will Google. Then that score will lead me to another score. Where it lead, we can't say. But in here what will happen? Bhagavad Gita, I'll start read. Okay, Bhagavad Gita I'm reading. And Srila Prabhupada says, this quote is from Srila Jiva Goswami. Okay. Or Jiva Goswami said like this. Okay, very nice. Then I'll refer there. Where only it will go, Krishna only. Wherever it goes, Krishna only. Wherever here, Asuri only, Asura. This is the beautiful difference. So we should maximize level best this kind of program. So I'll stop here. If you have any suggestion, correction, you are welcome. And if any question, definitely we all will discuss. Senior devotees are here. They can also help me to answer. Yeah. Any question? And answer, or yeah, please. Cold. Winter time, night is longer. Okay, night is longer means digestion is more. And not only that, winter time we feel said falena parichiyate. Falena parichiyate means by experience, by result we can easily understand. In winter, everyone feel hungry. No. Winter. Yes, winter only hunger more. Winter only hunger. Winter more. Yeah. Where winter? No. Winter actually digestion more. Winter. It is not. I am hungry 3 times. Okay, we can refer back. This is what I heard from Srila Prabhupada. Yes. Or- Okay. Correct. Eat more. Yes. Correct. We'll refer back again. That is there. The Hadith. I think we should learn Rutucharya, it is called, I think. Rutucharya and then one more is Dinacharya. We'll refer back because I am not very sure. I don't want to speculate and give some answer. But this is what in Srila Prabhupada's lecture he said. So you can refer back to that lecture. Anyone else? Any question?
So, Yudhishthira Maharaj, whatever Arjuna is thinking that could happen, blood tainted kingdom that he will get to rule. And when Yudhishthira Maharaj actually gets that, and he goes through the same kind of feeling.
Yes.
That is why Krishna sends him to Bhishma. But how did it happen? So whatever Arjuna is thinking, it happens with Yudhishthira actually when he becomes king.
It's very simple actually to understand. It's same family. I am here, and someone very close to me left body, and my brother is in US. It's not the same feeling of pain. Same pain, same feeling. Like that, all Pandavas are pure devotees and connected to Krishna. all Pandavas. So this is the main reason that we can easily understand. When we are all Krishna conscious, any devotee anywhere struggle, we feel very hard, pain, very painful it is. And something like our own close, it happened for me only like that pain happens. Ants dying, actually, pure Vaishnava will think, we are not pure Vaishnava, but little Vaishnava quality development, this kind of things happen. Anyway, for example, now in Bangladesh, what happened, all of us know, we should always pray. Uh, Today it was actually prayer day announced by ISKCON authorities. We can do that. We already did it. So this way, we should keep doing extra chanting for them. Because everywhere this struggle is there, it will happen for us also. Even though it is political matter, but this is very sad situation. So Varnashrama Dharma has to be established. That is what the wish of Srila Prabhupada. If Varnashrama Dharma established, these things will not happen. Because there will be proper Brahmanas, proper Kshatriyas, proper Vaishyas, proper Shudras. For example, now you might have heard many people turning into vegans. Vegans, you understand? Vegan doesn't mean that cows are not killed. Cows are not just killed just because of milk. Because I am working behind this, means what is happening. So properly protecting cow is very, very important. It's not just becoming vegan. Or it's good to avoid commercial milk, but doesn't mean that we should stop drinking milk. Then people will start defying Veda says Sarvopanishado Gao Dogdan Gopal Nandana. Krishna always drink milk and devotees why should not drink? So it's wrong actually. So this is a problem here. That's why we all should think about it. At least our next generation should become stronger. Srila Prabhupada army it is called as army. We should become army, not just preaching everywhere, preaching about how to counteract all these things properly. Because both sides we should work on. That is the process. This is a big topic to be discussed. Maybe in future we'll discuss about this. Commercial milk means tortured. Cows are tortured for taking more milk. They will use machine. I don't know. It may hurt you. Please don't get hurt. It is more hurting Gaumata. It looks it is hurting us not drinking milk, but it is hurting for Gaumata. You can think about it. So a lot to discuss about it. It's not a simple subject matter. Painful subject matter. How much struggle she goes through. And it is said that if someone just massaging Gaumata, they will become very close to Lord Krishna. And it is said in 64 limbs of pure bhakti, Gau Seva is one of the limbs. Ashwatha Seva, Gau Seva, Tulasi Maharani Seva. Tulsi Maharani Seva, we did know, circumambulating Tulsi Maharani. She gives what? Krishna Prem. She doesn't give anything else. We will directly get Krishna Prem. That's why we try level best to ask all of you, come during Tulsi prayer. No, Tulsi Pradakshina, must it is. Tulsi Pradakshina. And wherever Tulsi Maharani is there, in our house, no, what is that, demons, Pishachis enter. Not possible to enter. So that much potent. That's why we wear Tulsi Kantimala. Tulsi Kantimala we wear because it's like a belt. They will identify us. Yamarajas, if they come, oh, this is Krishna Bhaktas, Vishnu Bhaktas. We will not touch. I used to think this is just a made up story. No, seriously think about it. Materially, we are putting belt. Is it that story then? Don't put, then you will not be able to join job only. You are putting that, no, one belt. We, what is that called? I card. When then putting somewhere chink, and we go inside. What? Goloka easier. We can't, if you don't put chink, we can't go. Hare Krishna, if you don't show, continue. So it's a serious thing. We should not hesitate to show ourselves. Why want to hesitate? They are not hesitating. If you think in that way also, you should not hesitate at all to wear tilaka, to wear kantimala. In fact, many things to say. You are just beginning. I don't want to say so many things. There are standards, yes, that after class we can discuss also. To say very freely, there are different standards, but if you're really inclined serious, standards are okay. But that genuine desire is very important. Genuine desire that I want to serve Guru and Krishna, that desire is what changing everything. Not externally or time pass, something is happening. No. Genuine desire. The desire is what changing everything. If desire is not there, then 10 days here, 10 days there. I will try this place, that place. In 18 days class, or I think time. Okay. So in the crash course of our Bhagavad Gita, we discussed demigod worship. You might be remembering demigod worship. Some people think, oh, why you are telling demigod? No, it's very clear in the Shastra. Very clear. Imagine death ceremony. You go, you tell Shiva Sayujya or Vishnu Sayujya. You may be Saivite, you may be anyone. And you say Haraha Om Sat Tat Sat or Harihi Om Tat Sat. So there are several such rules and regulations we can clearly understand. Not only that, second offense of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, offense is Shivasya Sri Vishnor ya iha guna namadi sakalam dhiya bhinnam pashet sa khalu harinama ahitakara, which means considering the names of Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva to be equal to or independent of Lord Vishnu is an offense. Thinking that Lord Shiva is equal to Lord Krishna is an offense. Thinking that Lord Brahma is equal to Vishnu is an offense, according to Purana, Padma Purana. Okay. But previous to this, there is one more. This is the second offense. First two offense is Satam Nindam Yatah Paramam Aparadham Vitanate Yatha Kyatim U Sahate Tad Vigarihan. Means one who, what is that in English? Blaspheme the devotees who have propagated the holy name of the Lord. Imagine Brahma and Shiva are great devotees. We should not offend by saying it words. Then imagine that these two verses, if you understand, no, full Krishna consciousness is clear. Two things. Full Krishna consciousness will become easily clear. We should not offend any god, but at the same time, we should not equalize Krishna and them. We should not. Imagine, I am not, for example, you are equalizing me and Prabhupada. Imagine, I should not tell that, but to make an understanding. Imagine you are equalizing me and Prabhupada. Can you imagine like that? No, I know I am not Prabhupada. I am not even little also Prabhupada. Similarly, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva knows, and they said in Shastra that I am nothing. Brahma says that in Brahma Samhita, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Lord Shiva says that Aradhananam Sarvesham Vishnu Aradhanam Param. And why we are getting struggled and carried away, we should offer all respect, but we should become devotee of Krishna without having any difference in opinion. This is called in Bhagavad Gita and all other Shastra as Eka Tattva Abhyapasa. One pointed focus. This is my Lord. Everyone is supporting me. Everyone is supporting me. I am not ignoring Brahma. I am not ignoring our Guru. But everyone is supporting. We are all one family under Krishna. Very simple. If this is clear, it's very simple. All of us are in the same family under Krishna. Krishna is only protecting us. Tvameva mata, pita tvameva, tvameha bandhu, saka tvameva. You know all these things. So this way, let's all surrender to Lord Krishna and Parampara and pray to all the devotees who are, not only devotees, everyone who struggle in Bangladesh, loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय थैंक यू ऑल हरे कृष्णा फॉर गिविंग अपॉर्चुनिटी थैंक यू
Thank you very much, Guru, for very enlightening class. Can you also chant loudly once Hare Krishna mantra for Guru Gauranga? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Anybody coming here for the first time today? Anybody who has come for the first time here?